The flavor is nice.
A vegan lifestyle, money stack in a pile. Cook food, make moves, and me born fi style. Girl a bubble for the kingdom, love me profile. Every day I'm money and fun, me a live versatile.
Wagwan people, so we're there, you know. We are looking for some stew beef today. Wife says she feel for some stew beef. A long time she not eat stew beef, you know. So we decided to jump on the road, come to the supermarket and get some beef, and we'll go home and whip it up for you. Tomato then kind of look not so well, but that one alright. So we'll drop that in our bag. Yeah, so we'll get an onion, maybe some carrots. What one way you want in a stew beef? You want carrot, tomato, little garlic, scallion and them thing there. Potato? Yeah. Alright.
Keep it simple.
Keep it simple, alright. So that's the one we want. Beef stew.
Alright guys, so we just got 3 pounds of beef stew meat, you know. So this is what we're gonna use today for our stew beef recipe.
Alright, so you gotta have some pimento berries. Alright, so we'll add the pimento berries. We might crush it up. I don't know exactly what I'm gonna be doing, but it's gonna be a part of the seasoning. Essential seasoning. Yeah, man. Alright guys, so we have everything in the shopping cart. So once we get to the register, we'll cash out and then head home and start cooking. Yeah man, so we're back home guys, and I have some carrot here, scallion or green onion, regular onion, bell peppers, and some potato. Alright, so we're gonna start off by making sure all these ingredients are nice and clean. So we're gonna wash them up real quick, yeah? Alright, so we're just gonna make sure it's clean. Everything's clean. Alright, so we're just gonna peel our carrot. Just remove the skin. Alright, so we're just gonna give it some rough chops. Nothing fancy. We have some bell pepper. We're just gonna do the same thing with the bell pepper them. Chop it up. Alright, so we have the tomato. Just chop it up same way. All of these ingredients that I'm chopping up right now guys, we're just gonna save that for later on in the cooking process. We're gonna be cooking this down with the stew beef like in the last 15 minutes or so. I might not even wait till the last 15 minutes. I might saute everything down, you know, with the beef the same time. It all depends. Just keep watching guys. We have some ginger, yeah. Ginger is gonna add a nice flavor guys, you know? Yeah man. It's been a while, it's been years since the last time I had some good stew beef Jamaican style. If you've never had stew beef Jamaican style, trust me, you're missing out. It's not the same. You definitely need to try it. Yeah man. So we're gonna peel our potato. You don't have to be perfect with the peeling, you understand? If you don't have a potato peeler, you can use a knife, just like this, you know? That's up to you. Yeah, man. So I have 3 pounds of stew beef cuts right here. So we're gonna cut it up maybe into 2 pieces because this is a little bit too thick. So I'm gonna cut it in 2 and then rinse it with some vinegar and then start adding the seasoning. All right. So let me start by cutting everything. Like I said, 2 pieces, guys. I don't want them to be too chunky. This way, they don't take that long to cook. All right, so we have some Scotch bonnet pepper. Just gonna chop it up real quick, guys, and drop it in the mixing bowl with the beef. We also have some garlic. We're gonna drop it in the same way. All right, people, so we're gonna add the pimento berries to the mortar, and then we're gonna turn it into a powder form. So now we're gonna add that to the beef. This is gonna add a nice flavor to it. You understand? And now we're gonna add some all-purpose seasoning blend. Mix it up. Yeah, man, before we do the searing, make sure you add some browning to it. Yeah. We're not gonna add too much browning, just a decent amount. Alright, so once we add the browning now, get the hands dirty once more, you know, just like that. Yeah, man, that is it. So now we're gonna make this go and marinate for a few minutes while we get the pot nice and hot. Yeah, man, so we're gonna add a little cooking oil to the pot, just a little drizzle, not too much. Yeah, man, because we're just gonna give it a sear. Yeah. Yeah, that sizzle. That way I listen for. Yeah, man, so add in everything, guys. And you know, when it comes to cooking, it doesn't have to be one way. You know, you do it the way how you're comfortable doing it. Do it your way. Yeah, so today, I might do it my way, but guess what? It's a Jamaican-style infused stew beef dinner we are dealing with. And you can have stew beef, guys, without having side like a white rice. You know, the white rice goes soak up all of that gravy, you know, man, from the stew beef. You understand? You can even have some boiled dumpling on the side, some fried dumpling, ground provision, anything you want to have as a side. Even mashed potato, but you know, we'll keep it yardman style today, so we're going to deal with some stew beef and some white rice on the side. Yeah, man. So right now we're going to add some water to this and then pour it on that with some of these ingredients right so, and then we'll move on to the next step. I'm not really telling you too much yet, so just keep watching the video. Yeah. Stir it up a little. Yeah, man, I'm smelling the Scotch bonnet pepper. This is the aroma, you know, that I'm getting right now. This is the aroma I was looking for, guys. Trust me. This bring me right back a few months ago. Yeah, a few months ago in Jamaica, guys. Trust me. Like the food in Jamaica, guys, it's something else. Something else, man. I tell you, it's to die for. You know? I not die feet though, but I tell you, you know, it's that good. The smell. Can't wait for the stew beef to be done cooking and then, you know? Yeah, man, trust me. It's gonna be lovely. Alright, so here I have some peppers, some ginger, tomato, garlic. Well, we had the garlic earlier, garlic. And like I said, we're going to save the carrot and the potato for last. Alright? So once we add these lovely fresh ingredients, we're going to stir it up some more. You know, just to extract some of that flavor. And then, you know, we'll add the water to it. This is smelling so good, guys. Trust me. If you've never had stew beef before, trust me, you need to try it. Just like that. Yeah, man. I'll check back in about 30 minutes, guys. Right now, I have the stove on high heat. But once it start to boil, I'm going to turn it down to about a medium high heat. Yes, people, so as you can see right now, the actual liquid is almost gone. So we're going to add in the carrots now. And by the way, I tried it earlier and it's a little bit soft. It's not where I want it to be yet, so we're not gonna turn it off or anything. So we're gonna add more water to it. Add the carrot to it, the potato to it. Yeah? So now, guess what we're going to go on? We're gonna add a little bit of ketchup. Alright? A little bit of ketchup to it. This is gonna add a little bit of thickness, a little bit of sweetness as well. You understand? Yeah, man. Right now, based on the texture of the beef and everything, we're gonna cook it down for about 30 more minutes until it's nice and soft, juicy, packed with a bunch of flavor. Yeah, man. That we are deal with yardman style. So right now, guys, once we close it down, we're gonna move on to the white rice, because we have some white basmati rice we're gonna add to this water right there. So once it get hot and start to boil, we're gonna add some butter, some salt, and add in the rice, just like that. Alright, so we're gonna add in the butter, guys. About a tablespoon of butter. And I'm also gonna add a little bit of pink salt, not too much. I don't want the thing to be salty, you know. Add in the basmati rice, just like that. We're just eyeballing everything right now. We don't really use no measurements, you know. We just go with the flow. Yeah, man. Once you know how to cook, you know how to cook. Alright? This isn't one of those videos where I'm giving you a step-by-step with a measurement. Oh, add 1 tablespoon of this and that. No. Today we just cook and I'm sharing it with you guys. That's all I'm doing today. Yeah, man. If you want a step-by-step video, you can go check out some of the other recipes them on my channel right here on Keegan Lifestyle TV. Yeah, man. So now, once this comes to a boil, we're gonna turn it down all the way to low heat. It's at high heat right now, just to make it start bubble. You know? Yeah, man. So over here, so guys, like I say, we have the stew beef go on bubble same way, and within 30 minutes it's gonna be nice and soft and the water go dry out a little bit. So now we're gonna turn up the stove pan the stew beef to high heat. Remember, we started off on high heat, guys, and we gradually turn it down to about a medium high heat, just to, you know, make sure it's nice and tender. So we're gonna bring this to a boil now and finish up the cooking process. Yeah, man, that's going on right now. Yes, guys, so if you're watching the video right now, obviously you like what you see, you like what's going on, you love the recipe, you love the stew beef. That's why you click on this thumbnail on the video. Alright, so with that being said, guys, please, you like the vibes, go ahead and click subscribe, leave a like, make sure you like the video, click that little like button, share the video with your friends and family, with anybody, right? Share it by your social media. Yeah, leave a comment, let me know what you think. Give me a little feedback. We're at it. See that the rice all run over people, but anyways, give me some type of feedback. Let me know what you think about this video. Alright? Yeah, you're seeing everything in real time now. It's not a live video, but you're seeing it in real time. You understand? Let me know what you think. Give us a subscribe and big up on yourself. See you in a bit. Yes, people, so it look like the stew beef ready, you know. The potato, the carrot, them nice and soft, al dente, you know, not too mushy, just right. And the gravy nice and thick, guys. Watch it. Watch it, nice and rich, man. Yeah, so right now, we'll just go turn on the stove and start sharing the food. Yeah, we have about 3 plates right now, so we just go line it up and deal with it nice and proper right now. So take out the rice. Look on the basmati rice. Look on the rice, guys. Nice and flaky, man. Shelly. You don't want the rice too mushy, you know. Yeah. So rice smell nice. Sweet like honey and sugar, you know. Yeah. So we just do a little bit of rice. We don't deal with too much rice. Yeah. Right portion, you know. Yeah, man. Alright, so now we're gonna share out the meat on top right now. Wow, smelling good, guys. Yes, guys, so this is the finished product, right, guys? We have the stew beef and we have the white rice. All right, so now I'm gonna take a bite into it, into the stew beef, you know, and make you know if it's any good or not. Cool down the rice a little bit, you know. Rice, nice. Alright, so hear me out. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, guys. The flavor is nice. You know, the spices and everything properly cooked, you know, when it comes to the seasoning and all that. But for some reason the texture, the quality of it, I don't even think, well, yeah, the quality, it's not the same, you know. It don't give me that Jamaican stew beef type of taste, you know, like texture. You know, in Jamaica you get one more moist, you know, soft flavor. But with this type of beef, so that stew beef cut here, guys, I don't know what they put in it, but it's not the same. The flavor is good, you know, don't get me wrong, but the texture is different. It's different. And I've been cooking this beef for over an hour and a half now, guys. I mean, I tell you, it's soft, you know, but it still have that stringy type of layer to it. So, you know, me need to take a flight to Jamaica, you know, guys. Trust me. But if you enjoy watching the video, big up on yourself. Until next time, one love, peace.